Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
We get plenty of scavengers and traders passing by the entrance. Everybody wants to get at the shiny red button. But you're the first one to try it with a working Pip-Boy. Now where'd you get it?
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that... Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
Have you ever seen any other Vault Dwellers?
You're the first. In all our time here, not a single traveler from another vault. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
So you do rely on the Commonwealth?
A bit, yes. Although some here would argue that opening our doors was a mistake.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I don't want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
Look alive.
What do you want? You wanted to ask me something?
Your thoughts?
I'd kill for a drink. Come to think of it, I have.
Hi.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, Why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat. But with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hope you guys get some breaks at least. You can't work all the time.
Tell me about it. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
You think you're funny? That's exactly why outsiders don't belong here.
Hey there.
Leave me alone. I've got work to do. If you're looking for friendly conversation, you won't find it here.
If only the Commonwealth wasn't so dangerous, I'd love to see more of it.
Everything's under control.
No signs of radiation. Impressive. What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
Must be rough living out there.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Excuse me.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself. I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yeah? Why do you want to know?
I never met anybody from the Commonwealth before. I thought maybe you might want someone to show you around. Just 5 caps?
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here.
This is different.
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, They're the ones that have it.
You're right to avoid them. They sound like bad people.
They're not so bad. They don't hit each other or anything. Next stop, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too. The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Overseer, huh? I suppose someone needs to be in charge.
Well, if you need her, that's where you'll find her. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
I'll come here if I get hungry.
I like it here.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
Austin, that...
Hell yeah.
hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Darren's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
Would he do my hair?
Sure. He can turn your hair into anything. I wanted him to make mine look like Skull, but Gran wouldn't let him. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little. Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Nope. Gran grows it all here. She's really smart. Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school. You leaving? Well, thanks for taking my tour.
I'll have to tell Gwen I'll be needing more
It's all right. The Overseer's pretty good. At least with me, she is. Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my grand... lets me.
It's hard not to take my work home with me, but I promised Austin.
We keep the vault safe.
Nice pit boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
The work never ends in Vault 81. I heard Alexis promise one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use it.
Excuse me, Maria.
You tried telling that
You
to
must
Erin
be
and
that
breaking a
new
little girl's
traveler
heart.
Gwen let in.
I didn't realize
It's
my
always
wife
nice
was
to
so
see a new face
cold-blooded.
around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as...
Sure. Do you run this place by yourself?
Heaven!
Is it hard work, feeding?
It used to be easier. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... Well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we manage well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
I never get anything.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
I'm afraid that information's classified, sir. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Gwen, you let in a good one. That sense of humor is just what this vault needs. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
It's not easy being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke. And I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Hey, Mark.
Careful running around the vault. Lots of maintenance going on.
Huh?
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Huh? Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment. Your friend here looks like a regular mercenary. We'll be keeping a close eye on him.
Pardon me, officer.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Yeah, what is it? Hope this helps.
Your thoughts?
I hate to admit it, but I'm starting to enjoy this little deal we have going.
Your thoughts?
I've been having so much fun out here, I almost forgot about my troubles.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
Yeah, I feel like I've made the right choice sticking with you.
Your thoughts?
Access to grind. Hell, I have a ton of... Used to live near Vault 87 back in the day. The stories I could tell.
Yo! Psst!
Anything wrong?
Your thoughts?
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me. What's up?
Grab that.
Easy.
That's it.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
Tired of these tools giving out on me. Don't they know there's work to be done?
Hi, Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Ha! We'll see about that. What can I do you for?
You guys have been living here over 200 years. This place is bound to be in decline.
In decline? You must be one of those politically correct types. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure, you got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the Overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
Calvin.
Hey there, you got some tools for me today?
Yeah, here you go.
Perfect. Keep an eye out. We could always use more.
Now, where did I put
Yeah?
those screws?
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once I swear the cat is more help than he is.
The cat? Right. I bet it takes care of all the chores around here.
I wish. But Ash is a sweet, faithful, and never runs off. Well, almost never. Enough about the cat. What do you have for me?
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it? Let's see what you got.
Stay safe, sir.
Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Excuse me.
Nice pip boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise, but enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, gunners are taking her over.
Anything interesting happening in the vault?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster. You have to let me fix it.
Anything interesting happening in the vault?
Did you know that Bobby DeLuca was a jet junkie? He needs to quit before someone gets hurt working in me.
What's the word around Vault 81?
I heard Aaron's cat, Ashes, got out of the vault. She's pretty upset. I can't imagine anyone would want to set foot outside to get him back.
Any good gossip flying around?
Not much of late, but I'll keep my ears open for you. Sure you don't want me to do something with your hair?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat. perhaps some color today, or a new cut? Huh? I guess that's a no.
I'll be damned if that whole duck isn't gonna need replacing.
Yes? If you're hungry, Maria can rustle you up some chow.
Hello, Mark.
I tell you, as long as Maria's around, ain't no one in this vault gonna go hungry.
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Don't try anything.
Hello, Holt.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
Long enough to have a good look around.
Well, hopefully that means not long. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Hey, Holt.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Hey, Horatio.
New style, new you.
Sounds good.
You won't resist.
How about a bit of good news? If you know, haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true, and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not me, well, they thought that he might be dead, or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway, glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. Danny Hutton is on now. Singing about a man? Right? That's so stupid!
You look like you could use a trim. I guess that's a no.
Horatio.
Ready for a new hairstyle?
Sure.
Good. Have a seat, and I'll get started. hair is a mess. Want me to fix it? I guess that's a no.
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her story.
Hello, Overseer.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Hello, Katie.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
My stories are a bit too graphic for children.
Oh. Well, I don't want to upset them. I guess this was a bad idea. Thank you anyway.
Hey, Katie.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth. When I was a kid, this classroom was full. Makes you wonder about the future. My only fear as a teacher is that I'm not preparing these kids well enough. The things you can touch, like your desks, the floor, your hand, they're all made up of matter. Things you can't touch, like light, heat, and radiation, are energy. I wish there were more children to fill my classroom.
Let's get out of here as soon as we can. Don't fancy being buried alive.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
I wish I had more materials on the Commonwealth to educate the kids about.
Katie.
Some days the children wear me out.
Hi there.
A real live Commonwealth person. You dress funny. Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
Can I go now?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Right. I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat.
My only fear as a teacher is that I'm not preparing these kids well
Hi,
enough.
Austin.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Hi there.
I wish my mom wasn't working
Hey,
so
pal.
much.
Huh?
You just heard crawl out through the fallout.
If you think you may be able to lend a hand, talk to Calvin. He may have a job for you.
You might not know about the latest news there. Now, I'm not saying I don't know for sure. I certainly didn't have anything to do with it, but there's been a robbery. It sounds like someone, again, not me, I cannot stress that enough, someone else managed to steal from Good Neighbor's mayor, Pancake. If you're at all familiar with Hancock, or have heard the stories that I have heard, you might be surprised at this turn of events. While I do not personally know Mr. Hancock, his reputation suggests he's not the sort of person you want to cross. If anyone listening, if you were involved, I would, watch my back. Like, ever. Here's the ink spots.
Come on, just leave it.
Watch yourself.
Huh?
Yes?
Well, hello.
Hi, mister.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you can need.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. I can give you 150, but not a cap more. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Dr. Forsyth.
Looking for medical treatment? Talk to Rachel. She'd be happy to help you with anything you need. As the doctor of Vault 81, I expect a certain amount of respect.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Hello, Rachel.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Great. Let's take a look.
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
If you get sick or injured, go to Rachel first. She'll call me if it's worth my effort.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
I heard we had a trader in today.
We keep the vault safe.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
thought those computers were a waste of time.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be...
What? So you're programmed for vault maintenance?
An astute observation. I assist Mr. DeLuca with reactor maintenance, tending to the heart of the vault. He prefers to supervise while giving me the privilege of fulfilling the tasks.
Sounds like a typical boss to me.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Compared to his predecessor, Mr. DeLuca has very little mechanical knowledge. I almost thought him unqualified. But when it comes to delegation, he's top-notch.
Oh, Rusty.
Is it a little crowded in here, or is it just me?
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's gotta be more to life than this vault. But if I leave, it's on my own terms. Not because Bobby screwed it up. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Hey, Tina.
I never should have gotten him started on Jet.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? Aw, man. My hands are shaking.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
Where am I?
Generator room, can't you tell? Look, I'm not even sure if you're allowed in here. Most of the trading's done in the atrium. I can tell you how to get back if you want. Oh, and hey, if you got any Jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
I'm not a dealer. I don't sell drugs.
Hey, forget I asked. Seriously. And if you could keep this little conversation under wraps, I'd appreciate it. Just don't let Tina know.
Hey, Bobby.
This vault would fall apart if I wasn't here to tell old Rusty to fix it.
Hey.
Yes?
Hey.
But I wouldn't give for some real time off. Yes?
Hello. I heard there's all sorts of scary monsters in the Commonwealth.
Yep, good old lady won. She's going to hell in a handbasket.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Katie.
I wish I had more materials on the Commonwealth to educate the kids about.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Watch yourself.
It's been a while since someone from the Commonwealth last visited us.
What I wouldn't give for some brand spanking new, genuine Vault-Tec parts right now.
You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
Overseer.
Most of the services we offer while you're here.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Is that your Pip-Boy? Better be.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you?
Terminal should open this.
I heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls. Sounds safe enough.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
If you're looking for friendly conversation, you won't find it here.
Excuse me, officer.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the country.
Amazing. Never seen anything so beautiful.
Probably gonna need some sort of sealant. Overseer will be happy about
What I wouldn't give for some real time off. Another lamp. What the hell did these people do to them that they keep breaking?
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Hey.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with. Men.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis.
Yeah? Yes?
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
If someone needs help, we help them. If someone needs hurting, we hurt them.
Like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Ready to head back out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I dunno. Feeling kinda useless sitting here with me thumb up me arse. So, are you ready to get this show on the road?
I just want to trade a few things.
What am I? A bank?
You showed up just in the nick of time.
Strong go with human.
Hey, Hancock.
Look who it is. We heading out again?
Not now.
Suit yourself.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey, Mama. How are you getting along? Just fine. It's nice to finally settle down after spending so much time moving around. Oh, yeah? You spent a little time on the run when you were younger? Oh, yes, you have to when there's a bounty on your head. A little elderly advice. Don't double-cross a raider. They hold long grudges. Yeah, that's good advice. Sounds like quite the adventure. It was. Someday, I'll tell you all about it.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more counts. No more sight, either.
You bothering me for a reason? Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Well, that makes me feel wanted. Thanks.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey there.
What's up?
Your thoughts?
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'm still trying to figure out what you want from me. Maybe one day I'll find out.
Hey there.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. That old stuff worth anything? You ever seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure, plenty. One time, I killed a death claw all by myself. No power armor and fancy minigun, just a pipe pistol and one bullet.
You telling me you killed a Deathclaw? With one bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
It's true. I might not look it, but back in the day, I had quite the shot.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
Not bad for a relic from the past. Do any other tricks?
Hey.
Sure. Just keep... Keep your shirt on.
Heads up.
Need something? Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
So much walking. Want to... Do more fighting!
Human shouldn't drink. Make human lazy and bad fighter.
Let's trade some things.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Sometimes strong not understand human. Strong go with human.
We need to swap some gear.
Strong can carry more than puny humans.
You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
Hi.
There you are. Almost thought you forgot about me.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you. Heads up.
What is it?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Your thoughts?
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Your thoughts?
Should be a fine day for a walk. This is the only vault I know that people still call home. Kind of weird that they still want to stay out here all by themselves.
Look alive.
Point out what you need and I'll
got
get right on it. What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Your thoughts?
Been too long since I picked a fight.
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me.
I heard Austin got bit by a mole rat. Then it surfaced to me.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron.
Ashes!
It's ridiculous.
You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
Nah, it was no big deal.
You're still my hero. Mom says I can give you this. Ashes!
If
Bad
you need
kitty.
something, ask Alexis.
I was so
I can't make heads or
worried
tails
about
of her
you.
story.
And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
Hey, sweetie.
My friend Austin got bit by some scary monster. He's really sick now. I know, I
Looking
don't
for something?
like it either.
I have more stuff than I know what
But I'm
men.
just happy you're back.
Hi, how are you?
Stay safe, sir.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please! I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is
Hey,
it,
Bobby.
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for... If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake...
Follow me.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky?
Dr. Forsyth has been very honest about Austin's prognosis. I'm so scared I'll lose him.
I never should have gotten him started on Jet.
Hey, Tina.
Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
Bobby.
You're gonna drag that junk around. May as well take a look. Bunch of junk in here.
Intruder.
Is it just me? Or is this too easy? Getting warmed up.
Look alive.
What you need?
Take that.
Yep, I've got it.
Got it.
Time to trade a few things.
Nice.
Powering up. Protectron on duty. Protect and serve. Please remain calm if you are injured.
Cut! Gas attack bombs! Shoot out their power!
Hey.
This better be worth it. Something. I can wait all day for you to show me.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for
All
Austin.
tech.
I just don't know
Making the
what I can
perverts
do.
look like saints.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Hey.
What is it?
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you.
Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending... time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Halt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot. You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer...
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Oh no, you don't.
I gotta lower the dosage.
Hey,
What you need?
hold up a sec.
Yeah?
Your thoughts?
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break. Why bother with that? You opening a museum or something?
Hey,
Need something?
grab that.
Will do.
Get that.
I can't
Pick
get
that
to
up.
that. Forget it.
Take that.
No problem.
Grab that.
I'll get it done.
Get that.
Yep, I've got it. Wiping the floor with you.
It's stuck.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and then vaulted it, but they never got a chance to. Clyde got out of his cage. He let out the other. Clyde's been dead for almost. I'm rambling. Where are my manners?
Just open the door for me.
There is a proper procedure to do this thing. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. You must be Voltec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Voltec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Excellent. You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this... Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out. A routine analysis of you indicates you have suffered very little from radiation. Curious.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it. Have a minute?
Heads up.
Hmm?
Excuse me.
I'd really like to talk to you. You ready now?
Of course. Anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
Exactly. Time to pay up.
Cute. Real cute. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss. But I called it home. I was making a few caps. Had me own bed to sleep in and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
Don't be ridiculous. I already got what I was expecting from Tommy.
Yeah, sure. But how long until you decide that he didn't give you enough? That's what I'm wondering. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
Heads up.
Sure. Need something.
Your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pop.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
We could be making more caps, but I'm hoping that'll turn itself around soon.
So much to learn and see. It is good not to be stuck. I wonder how the Ebola, hepatitis, and influenza have mutated over the years. It is stimulating traveling with you. Yes?
Work never ends in Vault 81.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers. Do you require something? I would request we travel extensively and collect data. We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
You got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone has...
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive?
He's been unconscious.
Here, take the cure, and use it on the boy.
Only if it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Hello, Overseer.
Poor Priscilla. She's worried sick. She's barely eaten or slept since it happened.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head, going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go see
I hope you
Grim?
enjoy your
I want something to
accommodations.
eat.
I wanted to say thank you
starving.
again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
Whatever Vault Tech had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here.
Sure.
I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our... They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted. And do more. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. A trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Overseer.
Dr. Penske's been keeping an extra close eye on Austin since he recovered. I think she's gonna drive him crazy.
Look alive.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Look alive.
Sure, be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you.